Men and their gadgets. I'm sure he's the right person to tell me what are his favorite gadgets. What are your favorite gadgets?
I'm not a huge gadget freak to be honest. And I think Apple is for idiots at one level, so which is why it's so great for me. It's so easy to operate. Yeah, it's much easier than some of the other ones.
You know, Abhay, on that note, does it become difficult for you when they tag you as the thinking actor? Does it become difficult for you to maintain or whatever? I think to be in that zone. Whatever you do is always, oh, it's Abhay Deol, so he could have done so much more better. You know, does it affect you?
No, I mean, it's great to be tagged the thinking actor or
Sure.
the face of alternative cinema. I mean, I've always taken it as a compliment, and I think they mean it as a compliment. What's difficult is, to keep trying. See, once you do something that's, let's say, offbeat, all right, you do something that's against popular formula, then you need to then back it up with the next film.
Sure.
I think the key is to keep raising the bar. And what happens is, for example, after Oi Lucky and Devdi, there were quite a few people happy to do something like Oi Lucky or Devdi with me.
Sure.
Whereas I was like, okay, I moved beyond it now. Now I need to go one step above Devdi.
Sure.
How about doing that? And then they're like, no, that's too experimental, you know. It's too offbeat. I'm like, well, that's what I was told while making Devdi and Oi Lucky also.
Sure.
So that's the challenge, is to have the industry back you, to keep continuing to experiment, to continue to take chances, which is something that most of them don't want to do, you know.
Sure.
So,
I'm sure you get a lot of commercial movie offers as well, which is the last very commercial space movie offer that you refused because you thought it was too commercial. A little not Abhay Deol.
right, I'm not going to tell you that.
Oh, no, you're not falling
Keep
for that?
fishing, keep fishing. To be honest, it's not like I've had that many offers from the big names. They're very few and far between.
Okay, how difficult it is to romance your girlfriend on screen? Or easy? Let's say the advantages and disadvantages. Yeah, come on.
Well, I personally, I feel very shy to be something that I am not in front of my girlfriend or people from my family, you know. It's always difficult to act in front of them.
You know, there's Valentine's Day, 14th of Feb. What are your plans?
But yeah, I haven't thought. Like, I don't know what I'm doing beyond tomorrow right now.
Okay. But are you romantic in general? I mean, what kind of a person are you? Are you the ones who, you know, sometimes just give gifts and that's it? That's how I express. Are you the very expressive types?
I'm not very expressive, no. I leave all that for the camera. I think on my personal front, I tend to be very quiet and easygoing. I'm not very romantic traditionally, let's say. In my mind, I am romantic. I have my own way of expressing it.
Sure.
But it's not necessarily obviously romantic.
Abhay, what is the last thing that you remember was the most romantic thing you did for Preeti?
The most romantic thing, last romantic thing I did. Well, I made a movie with her.
Really?
See, I told you I wasn't
Are you
romantic.
sure? No, but like little thing. It doesn't have to be like taking her to Paris for like one night or whatever.
I finally bought her flowers.
You did?
Yes, something I never do, and she's always complained that you don't buy me flowers. Finally, I bought. And then since we've been promoting, I've been getting flowers from wherever we go.
Please don't tell me you passed
So I'm
on
like,
those flowers.
here you go, more flowers.
That is a joke. Please tell me you didn't do that.
A bit of it.
Isn't it?
Okay, it's a joke, fine.
It's a joke. No, he's much more than that, right? Okay, the most romantic date you remember?
The most romantic date
That you remember?
that I remember.
Can be with anybody.
Yeah, I know, but why should I now? I have a girlfriend, so.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you a romantic date with somebody else. Are you crazy?
Sure. With her. Okay.
I guess just sort of taking off, you know, on a whim from the city and going somewhere. Maybe if it's close by, 1 hour flight to Goa and just going out for dinner to the favorite restaurant, you know, stuff like that.
See, there you are.
See, I can get romantic
You
sometimes.
can get. What about Preeti? What's the sweetest thing that she's done for you? I'm sure a lot. Women do a lot.
Well, I mean, she bears with me. She she handles me. You know, when I'm running around hectic, she feeds me. She takes care of me. So, yeah, I mean, what more could I ask for?
So basically no specific plans for 14th Feb as such this year.
No, but now that you mention it, maybe I should have one.
Yeah?
Thanks. Don't tell anyone, please. You all also don't tell her that I came up with a plan on Zoom.
Coming back to the photo shoot. It was a fun photo shoot, playing around with gadgets. I think the cover shoot is the car. I'm sure you're a car person. That
I'm a car person.
yes,
Yes,
you are.
Yes.
The longest drive that you remember that you've driven to some particular place?
I've had a few long drives. I remember the Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara tour we did. We drove all the way from Bombay to Delhi.
Sure.
You know, of course, we stopped on the way. We did Gujarat, then Rajasthan, and then made our way to Delhi. I drive to Goa all the time. Back in LA, you know, I always love the drive from San Francisco to Los Angeles or San Francisco, San Diego, which is longer.
Sure.
So, yeah.
But I think driving in Bombay becomes quite an issue, isn't it? Because of the traffic and otherwise. I think you can go for midnight drives. Am I wrong?
I'm usually in bed by midnight, you know.
Of course. He doesn't party. He's a very person. He only goes to work, right?
Exactly like that, yes.
Exactly like that. Correct. But on that note, the most romantic drive you remember? Again, I'm coming back to.
इसी को नहीं याद बेचारा कैमरामैन बोल रहा है इसको मैडम पानी
Are
की
you happy?
आवाज आ रही है.
Come, Abhay. How
And she
sweet
says,
he is.
I'll take care of it. You follow me. I said, sure, I'll follow you. And she only forgot. I'm reminding her.
Okay, fine.
Very bad. Very bad.
Okay, fine. I
I'm
have
gonna report
a
it to your
horrible.
bosses.
I'm a horrible. I have horrible memory, and he has definitely a better memory than me. Okay, coming back to point.
Yeah, it's the production, the producer in me now.
Yeah. Please forgive me.
Footage mat kha.
Please forgive me, Mr. Deol.
You're forgiven.
Okay. On that note, the most romantic drives. Remember, I'm sure you've gone for romantic drives. Now, please don't tell me you haven't. You can't be such a boring person.
I'm not a boring person. I just have a different way of expressing romance. The most romantic drive
Yeah.
I've had when I've been with my girlfriend. It's always romantic when I'm with her.
Oh.
You see?
Okay. All
You know-
clever answers.
You see, the romance happens everywhere and anywhere. You know, when you're with somebody you're romancing or in love with.
Absolutely. Are you at a happy zone now, relationship and work-wise?
Yes, I'm in a very happy place right now.
Anything that you want to do that you don't feel satisfied about? The kind of films that you want to choose?
I want to be more disruptive towards the system. I do. I think that technology, and I'm shooting for a tech magazine,
Sure.
is going to change the way films are distributed, change the way music is distributed, is going to change the way films are made as a result of. And I want to be a part of that change.
I'm going to ask the last question. If Valentine's Day, if there's one gift that I hope Preeti watches the interview that you want Preeti to gift you, a tech gadget, that would be, and why?
Oh, mother just got me a 5S.
Ooh, how sweet.
Anna, so already got that.
So anything that you really want right now.
The Google glasses. Thank you for reminding me.
That's what you need. That's the perfect gift for your Valentine's
Yes,
Day.
yes. All of you watching out there, y'all are more than welcome to gift me Google glasses also.
Thank you so much, Abhay. It was great fun.
Thank you.
As usual, there you are. You know what he wants this time. So anybody wants to gift him, please go ahead. But Preeti, this Valentine's Day, he's planning something very special, right?
Yes, I am.
Oh, there you are. Thank you so much, Abhay. Once again, Rudrani Chattoraj with camera person Amo. Zoom.